Kurt Busch, Matt Kenseth, Kevin Harvick, Jeff Gordon, and Mark Martin lead the field. And Dale Jr. wants into the mix. He is 7th. 6th now.
I tell you, 8 car looks pretty racy. I believe if he ever gets up there, he can run with those guys. I think he can run with Tony and Kurt and get up there.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. and the 5 car both just got by Mark Martin in the 6 car for position.
Holy cow.
Works under teammate Martin Truex, who's a lap down.
Split screen will make me dizzy.
Now we're riding with Denny Hamlin there on the right side. Now Denny is 1 lap down back in the 32nd position in the 11 car.
Dale Jr. trying to close in. Matt?
Back on lap 206, Mike, Dale Jr. said he thought he had maybe a bad right rear shock, and now he's saying that he has a bad vibration, which he's had most of the race, but the car is still pretty fast. Meanwhile, the guy right behind him, the 5 of Kyle Busch, said his car is tight everywhere. On entry, right through the center where he is now, and then up on exit.
Yeah, you know, Matty, he was charging there a minute ago, and it's almost like something happened to the car. It just slowed, and he couldn't go forward anymore. That explains that. As the track cools down, Larry, the cars will get tighter.
Yep, sliding that front end. You know,
Tony Stewart, the leader. Kenny Schrader, 2 laps down, so not in position to get the free pass. But boy, he's been working it hard all day.
He just about 2 laps ago just drove underneath Matt Kenseth in the 17 car.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Turn 4, big stack up.
Starting to stack up.
14 got turned. I saw the side. I saw the numbers on the side of it.
Everything's straightened out.
Yeah, Kenny Schrader, he could use several more cautions, and then he would be the free pass car, even though he's 2 laps down. Right now, we've got 3 cars that are a lap down: Clint Bowyer, Denny Hamlin, and Mark Truex Jr. that would be eligible for the free pass 1 lap down.
But isn't it a shame to be able to run that good? The 21 car right there with Schrader, right there behind the leaders, and not quite good enough to get around them.
And I'm not surprised he's running that good. He was good in practice yesterday, and Schrader always runs good here, but he just didn't have it at the beginning of the race like they needed it.
The 17 appears that Matt Kenseth is backing up into the clutches of Kevin Harvick, Dick.
Well, he's got a really good car, Mike, and earlier in this week, Jeff Gordon, when asked who was the toughest competition here, named Matt Kenseth as the man to beat. On the last yellow flag, Kenseth keyed his radio, said the car is tight a little bit in the middle, but other than that, it's pretty good. His crew chief, Robbie Reiser, then responded and said, we'll make a quarter turn on the track bar, just a small adjustment to make a good car great. Kenseth has run in the top 5 all day. Got a good shot to win this thing.
Maybe, Dick, but right now, that car, I don't think is right. Kevin Harvick was able to catch him easily. Schrader, as Larry pointed out, just shot past him with ease. Wonder what's up there.
Oh, it's just got that tight. You're clear. It's got that tight condition. Sit and run up in the middle of the corner. It just means he's waiting on. He's got to lay out of the throttle, wait for those front tires to grab before he can go.
Tony Stewart works traffic, puts David Stremme yet another lap down, and Stewart's been caught.
Now, if you're Kurt Busch, you are sighing a relief. Because, what was he, 2 laps down, Larry?
Yes, 2
laps down. He's worked his way back right where he needed to be, and now he's just sitting there thinking about, okay, I want to stay here. When time comes, I can win this race.
You talked about Kenny Schrader. That 21 of the Wood brothers is quick. He's right in position to take back one of the laps that he's down. And next week we go to the Wood Brothers home track, Martinsville, Virginia, for the DirecTV 500. Used to be that the Wood Brothers would run only the super speedways plus Riverside and Martinsville. There goes Schrader.
There he goes. There he goes into the 2nd position on the racetrack. But remember, we want to keep updating you. Kenny Schrader in the Little Debbie 21 car is 2 laps down. What he needs to happen now is Tony Stewart in the 20 car get boxed in up there with traffic. He may have a car that can drive by the leader. Then he would only be 1 lap down. But I'm going to tell you another car I've been watching, J.J. Yaley in the 18 car. 45 laps ago, he was a lap down, got the free pass. He's made his way all the way up to the 12th position, goes by Kyle Busch in the 5 for 11th, battling to get back in the top 10. Tony Stewart's teammate, J.J. Yalen.
Well, my little 5 car, all of a sudden, it's just backing up. And for some reason, I mean, it's rubber on the track at this point, and some of these cars are just really, really getting too tight for these guys. Can't get back to the throttle. You can see him push up the hill just a little bit. While it's doing that, you got to lay out the throttle. You can't get back to it.
Bobby Labonte in that pack, and Labonte is in 13th position. Been a lead lap car all day, and really showing promise with the Petty organization.
We need to mention Jamie McMurray in the 26 car is back out on the racetrack right now. He is 52 laps down, so we have 42 of our 43 starters out on the racetrack right now at lap 315.
After 40 minutes of repair, including the red flag period.
Watching that 43 car makes me hungry. I love Cheerios, hamburger helper. Man.
Not all the same meal.
No, I
hope.
One for breakfast, one for lunch.
I tell you what, we've been talking about the cars that's been, their handling's been going away. Kenny Schrader just drives by Tony Stewart in a 20 car. Now he's at the tail end of 1 lap down. He could use that caution now.
That's part professional courtesy, part they're good friends, he and Stewart, and part they're both racetrack promoters, and they share a lot in common. They're ex-open wheelers, and yep, you're still a lap down. You go on ahead. I'll see you later.
I was going to say, and it doesn't hurt that you're a little faster than I am too.
He's definitely fast right now, that 21.
He's definitely going on.
The other car on the move, Kevin Harvick, closing in on Kurt Busch, 2nd and 3rd place. Yeah, things are going to pick up here.
Yeah, I wish I had a radio so I could talk to Schrader right now. He's got to be all smiles.
He should be.
Yeah.
You don't often drive your way back to take a lap back at Bristol.
No,
Schrader just did.
Past Tony Stewart, Kurt Busch. Good job. Oh, Schrader kind of reminded me of Harry Gant, you know. Harry didn't peak till he was what, 52?
Sure.
54, somewhere along in there.
You know, I talked to Leonard Wood this morning of the Wood brothers, and he said, you know, so many people want to condemn Kenny for wanting to race. He said, why would you condemn a racer for racing?
Yeah.
What are you praising for then, you know?
And then the other thing is, you know, they were talking about John Wood was going to be in the 21 car next year. But I saw today where they said, no, he's going to be in a 2nd car. They didn't say anything about the 21 car.
Well, 180 laps to go here in Thunder Valley. Snow this morning, but a nice but cold day for racing here.
2 cars looking for a caution right now. Kenny Schrader and Kyle Busch, that 5 car, because he is going backwards.
Oh, he is. Big time.
Tony Stewart with a lead of just 2 car lengths over Kurt Busch.